Not what I was expecting. Too slow.
Once we step onto that bridge, we'll be easy targets.
Then we better move quickly. Get surrounded. More of Ultima's tools. Come on then. What are you waiting for? Slow. Through the castle, then.
I don't see any other way.
So well.
Ultima's corruption knows no bounds. We cannot allow it to spread any further.
We won't. This might take a while.
So many.
Focus, Joshua. We're not done yet. England wins!
So I should let the burden fall to you? Yes, you should. Save your strength for the Mother Crystal. To grow so big.
You don't want to know. There's no end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die?
Jill!
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. It will guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished...
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer.
And we wouldn't want to anger.
You mean... you... I've got some good stuff for yous. Thank you. Righto, here you go. Thank you. Is there else you need? Righto, here you go. Is there else you need? Righto, here you go. Thank you. Is there else you need? Thank you. All done then? Is all done then? No. Just let me get me stuff out. Whatever yous need, leave it to me. Is all done then? No.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too. I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
You see, Clive, we're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours. Ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No! No! Come back.
What?
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him, and we leave.
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor, we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
But if it was magic that caused the blight, what of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies. And so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin, for the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution, the illness having spread to every organ. There was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his god's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource, and the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same. Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him.
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction. But she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
Brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down, offenders, hearts be stained.
That's better. Nice try.
foul attaint may not be sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals incapable even of contrition, in fitting season shall we reap our harvest. Know your insignificance. We will unmake you. Gifted this chance, and still you would raise your hand against the Lord.
What now? The darkness bends. He means to end us.
It wouldn't be the first time. But let's make it his last.
Your fate is inexorable. Surrender the vessel unto the darkness. Surrender it unto us. Kneel before us.
I needed that.
countless generations have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try. So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts? What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look. Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Mythos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
Damn it, Clive. Wake up.
That hurt.
Sorry to wake you, but I think it may be time to leave. This place.
And once again does my creation stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin does our true power quicken. And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Mythos, soon you will discover you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here.
Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you. to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine. And I'm going to need Otto's help.
I have wronged so many. Ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved. But save me, you and your brother did. Your uncle, too, forgave me my sins. Offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
There's nowt like a fuck-off crystal hanging over the horizon to sour your ale.
Is this the last of the mother crystals, do you think? Or could there be others buried out there?
Trouble with your gear, or something for you, dear? Not bad, if I do say so myself. Not my best work, but it'll do. And?
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in Stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
There's something about it. I feel like it's...
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come again. I may have more for you.
Still alive, I see. Something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck, then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well...
The Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canberra is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we gonna manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you. Joshua seemed upset. Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be. But a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it. It won't be easy. It may take generations. Centuries of suffering. And that is, if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember?
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit, your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I hope she understands.
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything. What is it this time, Torgal? Something tells me this is no mere adventure story.
Huh.
Thank you, Uncle.
As for down here... Clive! Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks.
I would have done the same.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible...
From what little I saw.
I suppose. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have... Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without we must move quick.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my realm's armies, as you've seen firsthand, it's certain cities have banded together to... And yet, the only remedy for the chaos that faces us is unity. In short, if Storm doesn't...
But how would one even begin?
The armies, my boy. As I told you already. Sadly, I doubt I could convince but I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to.
I thought he was retired.
He was. Until an Akashic army tore through Randall, and as luck would have it...
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has certain qualms. I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. But you don't mind?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a... And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak...
That's the spirit.
I'll leave for Randalara. Would you send a stola?
Of course. Rutherford is already in the Dalmekian capital.
Excellent.
No.
Clive. This is it then, brother. Indeed.
You're wrong.
Of course.
Joshua, what's wrong?
I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found
His will.
in the crypt beneath after Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials. And in the process of doing so,
I'm surprised anything.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience.
Of course. I want to know what's in that letter.
Very well.
The hour fast approaches. My decision is made. You said it yourself. He must be...
He must.
Make ready.
Sid.
By all means.
It's my old master. And something else.
How did she come?
Finding bearers always was, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. And even better for her. Bearers with no one to look after them.
Leaving the bearers to be liberated.
Sid, I'd like to, and while I'm well aware that you've forbidden curse breakers from travel, I can't let those bearers die in their cells.
We'll be needing the Enterprise if we...
Does that mean...
I'm making an exception, and we stay no longer than we have to. Ash is an inhospitable place at the best of times.
Thank you, Sid. Chadwick. Another of my former masters, thought of him held cap.
He must be very important.
He was.
Then we find it.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls. We should head there as quickly as we can.
As do I, Dor.
Sid, I was wondering...
It depends what we're...
A bearer, but recently freed from his bonds is... As you know, the work we do is not easy. Which is...
I don't mind, but...
Because our ranks are filled with men and women capable of scouting. We're few with the nose for that. And since he accompanies you on so many of your missions...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys' test, then?
One can never have two.
Truer words, Sid. I'll let the initiate know that you'll be attending and that he is to proceed directly to North...
No time like the present.
No time like the present.
Northreach. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer. Vivian, and I'd be happy to help you find...
Thank you, Clive. But tracking...
Please. It's only right that I would...
You are too... Alas. What I spoke with Hippocrates to see if he had any inkling as to where another copy might be... But
If you say so.
forgive it, this book. It said...
Clive. Here you go. Seen enough?
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
What do you think happened to Miss...
Sid, you have to help us.
With what?
No.
It's Miss Mididol. Very
When she is, she acts like...
in the class.
That's what I...
Well, she does have a lot on her mind.
Not long ago.
And it's probably just about the Enterprise.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Oh, don't listen to her.
But who's gonna put Miss Mididol...
Why don't I go and see if I...
You do that. She's in her...
Don't scare him.
Thanks for the warning.
I will not let them be forgotten. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor. My name is Herman. I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. I will not send good men and... Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised, or rather, it was not a place of nurture. We were tortured. And few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military precision.
You were a good friend, but the fact remains that Ash...
Sid.
Too dangerous for you, Herman. I'll go to Bad Bach.
You will?
I won't let you...
I don't...
You can start by telling me what...
Be the grace.
All right.
May the mothers guide you.
Ned.
That's it! I knew it! The answer was... If this doesn't steer to the skies, nothing...
To the sky? You aren't trying to give the Enterprise wings, are you?
What else would I be doing?
The children seem to think you're avoiding them. Is this really so important that you...
The Enterprise is already the fastest ship in the realm. But what if she weren't bound to the waves? It's not fair. The gods get the skies all to themselves, so the Fallen had their chance. But they relied to... But not me. Well, almost.
And is that a one-woman...
Are you volunteering? But if her godfather's offering to lend a hand, first I'll need oil, and not just some old drippings from Miss Molly's spits in the tub and crown. Refined stuff, like then I'll need some bone, or shell.
If it's beast bones you're after.
No, they'll know where you might find some.
I should speak with one of the curse breakers before I set off for Old Hill. See if I can't find this bone while I'm there as well.
Has Mididol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly.
Whatever should I write next?
Love story, perhaps?
Pining for something, boy. What is it? What do you see out there? I never did ask where you got that anklet of yours.
From Sid, that's why. On the day he brought him home.
That long ago?
And you're only thinking to ask this now? Sid saw that the pup had a habit of gnawing on his leg, since you ask. Clap that there iron on him to keep him from doing it.
What was wrong, boy?
I'll take like as not. Must have been hard on the poor whelp losing his loving masters at such a young age. Doubly hard in being a frost wolf, torn away from his icons and all. Sid would always tell him, you want that iron gone? I reckon what he were looking for.
I'm sorry, Torg. Sorry for making you... Let's get that thing.
Doesn't sound like he won't.
Indeed. You miss Sid as much as the rest of us, don't you? You want me to go with you somewhere?
Quick, aren't you?
Not nearly as much as you...
Aye, good thing and all.
Your kindness is appreciated.
Only because he doesn't talk back like the rest.
Where to, then, Torg?
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our...
All right, Torgal. Where are you taking me? I'm going to need a little bit more than that, boy. Do you have a better hint for me? Unless... you've already given me one. Back on the rear deck. Why don't we try the... To Port Isolde, then. Fingers crossed the old mooring is still there.
Clive.
Hippocrates. I've been charged with locating a book called...
And you seek a rare gem indeed, one whose name I had not... You've been talking to Vivian.
Right as always. But she didn't seem keen to tell me very much. I take it she didn't like what you had to say.
And yet I gather it did naught to dissuade. Clive, if the young professor... I fear she asks the impossible.
The Executors.
Coveters, a clandestine organization, committed one such text, being the tome Vivian seeks. A tale which could overturn the established, or so rumor has it.
How is it that I haven't heard of this organization?
Why? Secrecy is the Executor's watchword. They lurk in the shadows, emerging only to seize that which must be seized, be it books, inventions, or people, before disappearing.
Which would explain why Vivian's copy was snatched from her
by the hand of the...
But what drives them?
Fine question. Sadly, all that is known of the Executors, you may just as soon ask me of their origins, number...
And my hunt was due. What was Vivian expecting?
Not from thin air. Rumors of the Executors are rife among them, rather less so across... I had, alas, I have heard, though he did not mention it by name. It is possible, if you were, by some chance, able to save...
Very well. I'll be sure to pay Garnick a visit.
All right, Sid.
Only if you earn it. Mid needs a piece of light but durable bone for her next project.
Most bones are the same. If it's durability you're looking for, shell.
I do. Will any old Adam...
Well, with shells, the older the harder. But don't expect to make quick work of them.
I'll keep that in mind. It's still here. A lot smaller than I remember. And you're a lot bigger.
You two go on with it. I doubt that boat will hold us.
If you're sure. Hop in, boy. This place hasn't changed at all. The rookery's right through those trees. Come on. Race you there? I bet I could still beat you. Here we are. This was our hideaway. Wasn't it, Torgal? Coming here helped me to forget who I was. Or wasn't. Prince, shield. Son his mother could love. Had I been any one of those things? Perhaps. What is it, boy? This is all from the castle. And Phoenix Gate. Did you bring these here? My sparring sword. Well, well. You never stopped looking for me, did you, boy? Thank you, Torgal. For never giving up. For never forgetting. Let's take this with us, shall we? So I don't forget either. That's not the way back to the boat, Torgal. All right. I'm coming. I think I know where we're going. People always talk about the importance of putting the past behind you. But without it, we wouldn't be who we are today. And we certainly couldn't steer our way to a better tomorrow. Come on, Torgal. Let's go home. Sorry for the wait. We're ready. It's oil. After what happened here, it's a miracle there was any left at all. This should be enough.
Why the hell would Victor take the bearer's side?
Here to help me pack? Thanks, but I'll be traveling.
You're really going to go through with this?
I am. But before I go...
If it's within my power to...
It's the children. And if I leave them here, they surely will. I can think of only one place where they're...
Of course. The children will be...
Thank you, Clive.
Lubor!
What is it, Ferda?
There's been a flood in the Velcroy. The League of Outlaws encampment was completely...
What?
Every last one of the bastards.
Bandits are one thing, but Akashic bandits are quite an... We need to evacuate. Ferda, gather the men. The Akashic may strike at any moment. Well?
Yes, my lord.
Clive, change of... The children stay with me for now. Tell them to prepare for a full and...
Understood.
I'll do what I can to convince everyone... You have to listen to me. They're coming.
Why do they always have to make such a fuss?
Ah,
What do you want?
To pass on an imp. There's been an ether flood. The camp where the so-called League of Outlaws were gathering, they're no longer just bandits. You need to begin preparing for a full...
Oh, do we?
Lubor, perhaps? You may believe his...
But why would he lie about something?
Some twisted attempt. If he had not been unmasked, a great honor for one he might well feel aggrieved.
Lord Underhill, for Lubor cannot be trusted.
You may not trust me. If there is any chance...
There isn't. Now be off with you.
You're making a mistake.
Come, Clive. If our words will not move them, then we must find another way to help save the town.
You're right. Let's speak to Lord Ferda.
I think we'd better shut up. What's Lubor raving about now?
Lord Ferda.
Sid.
I went to warn Conrad and Natalie, but they've convinced themselves that nothing... A bloody fool. Which means the town guard can't be... But I can. You only have to... I
appreciate it.
Sid!
Victor?
I couldn't abandon Blue Boys in need of this very...
You have to believe me! The Akashic are coming! They don't eat, they don't sleep, they don't tire, and they don't care who they kill. They're unlike anything that's come before. There won't be no parley, no mercy granted! We may have saved the town once, but this is different. I do not ask that you forgive me, but please believe me. If you do not run, you will die. You will all fucking die!
Huh? You'd like that, wouldn't you, Bearer?
Yeah, with us out of the way, your kind will be free to claim Dalamil for yourselves.
You should run!
Run, Bearer!
Yeah, run!
Run!
Far, far away!
Run!
Just go!
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes! Good.
Come on, then.
Go on, go!
Just go.
Lubor.
Wait, someone's coming.
Go.
Come on! Stop! You're hurting him! What did Lubor ever do to you? He solves all your stupid problems, and he keeps all of you safe. You know there's nothing he wouldn't do for this town. Who was it who made that cleaver you use every day, Conrad? And what about your counting table, Natalie? Who fixed that? Whose men make sure the streets are clean so all your boots don't get dirty? Who spends all day, every day making sure things run smoothly round here? And none of you ever say thank you, ever. But did Lubor ever complain? Well, does he ever stop smiling? He keeps this whole place going. And you act like it doesn't even exist!
Lubor, we have heard enough.
Wait!
We will not run. The town guard will not abandon the very place it is sworn to protect.
And I will not give up for lost the stores that we labored so hard to fill.
So tell us, how do you propose we deal with these Akashic of yours?
We won't run, but we will fight.
All right, then. Fine. Gather round if you don't want to die.
Allow me to explain the situation. The ether flood occurred near the village of Cheratina, deep in the Velcroy. The place had been abandoned until the League of Outlaws. Now they're all turned, and
They are mindless monsters. With the bandits, we at least knew how when these creatures come. The town guard will muster at the north gate. Both forces will provide men to serve as scouts and messengers, ready to spread. And as soon as it has been, we will Conrad. Can I count?
Always.
I leave the selection and coordination of the messenger and the command of our men in yours, Ferda.
Consider it done. As you wish.
Natalie, I would ask that you and your people have the townsfolk barricade themselves inside the bath and tell the merchants not to waste time securing. As long as we survive, it doesn't. Our riches can be regained. And if anyone doubts that, let it be known that the Briar's Kiss.
Very well.
Where do I fit into this plan?
Where else but I would like you to travel to the home of our erstwhile main host, is most likely still there.
A little gardening.
I doubt it.
Luckily, so.
So you are. All right then, we all. Now it's simply a
Looks like everyone's ready.
There it is. The flood.
But what's waiting for us inside?
Can't leave a single one alive.
The League is disbanded. I should get back to Dalimil and see how the others fared.
All the Akashic we were able to find have been dealt with. Seems that might be the last of them.
Last of them here, perhaps.
Lubor, Sir Clive has returned.
Clive!
It's done.
I knew you...
Thank you, my lord.
Friends, the Horde has been driven back, and we need not fear the arrival. Victory...
We bloody did it! Lubor, after all you have done for this town.
But we did. We only hope that you...
We need you, Lubor. So, if you would...
You do remember...
We do. It is a stain on ours. We thought only of what we...
I see. But I will only...
Name them.
Firstly, that you will both do everything in your power if the Town Guard and the Merchants League do not accept. Unity is the key to defending Dalimil. When that time comes...
Of course.
And you will accept that if the mistreatment of bearers, any bearer within our walls shall be they will not be judged by what...
As we failed to do.
We agree to your conditions.
Conditioning? Well then, it seems my mayorship is all but confirmed. How fickle fate can be. Not so long ago, I had resigned myself to leaving Dalimil, and now I'm here.
Lubor.
Fear not, I would sooner face another horde of a cat. I'll make sure that...
I don't doubt that you... And not just the children.
I'll do my... Can't have all your heart.
Would you like to see my wares? Go safely now.
Good girl.
Fly, Ambrosia.
Here we are again. Carava. If you were a tortoise, Torgor, where would you hide? You deserve a rest. It looks like we found him. Nice try. try. I better get these materials to Mid so she can finish her prototype.
Here, take a look at my wares. Come again.
I feel like I fleshed 100 skins today.
Your Grace, my lord.
Cyril.
Yes. If you would do us the honor.
An inheritance.
It would seem the late Arch...
The day before we left for Phoenix.
What are these plans?
His plans for the duchy, Your Grace. Your father, the complete emancipation of bearers. But your father's dream did not end there. His Grace also spoke of building hospices to care for, with the blight spreading ever more widely across the twins.
He wished to see men and bearers treated as equals. Small wonder he did not think it achievable within his life.
But he thought it achievable nonetheless, nor would he have entrusted those who would have stood with you.
It's a pity only they are still...
'Tis but one, at least.
What do you mean?
Mayhap it is better that she, after all, the duties entrusted...
And where is this?
She awaits you in the Ark.
Thank you, Cyril. Shall we then?
My lord. I am Goditha, retainer. Your father, the Archduke Elwyn, entrusted...
Lift up your head, lady. You have our gratitude.
I merely did my duty.
My lady.
What exactly is...
As I'm sure you know, it has long been the custom.
Indeed it has.
And had he lived to see it, he would have presented you. Alas, he had intended to claim the Heartstone with, but it was not to be.
I see.
It saddens me to bring... It was your father's wish that you be, but with his grace long since gone. And this, you are grown men, and while I would not presume to, I know that nothing...
Thank you.
What say you?
What else? Of course, my lady.
Oh, I am much...
Do you know where we might find...
I do. It is found in the bellies of Elder Griffin. We do at least know where to find one.
A certain specimen?
You are most perceptive, your grace. In fact, this is the very same beast your father meant. Were you to slay it in his stead?
What say you, John?
What else? Titan's Wake is to the south of here. But we must not be hasty. The good lady has been disappointed once already.
Lord Marquis.
What is it?
One of our brethren lately journeyed across the strait. He sent an owl.
Was he surveying?
No. The object of his study, an ancient religion that worked by gaining an understanding of this new...
And so you sent one of your brothers to her?
Fully, I entrusted the mission to one of the most able. Though he has been silent for some days, yet it's for as you so earnestly...
But Ash is a big place.
Perhaps. The last Mickelberg, it lies in if or...
Right.
You are much. Go then, with my...
If this new faith really is an offshoot of the Circle of Malif, then...
Let's concentrate on finding the third chair first, shall we? Eyes peeled, Joshua.
There it is.
For House Rossfield. Is this the Heartstone?
I expect Lady Goditha will know.
Oh, thank the Griffin is...
And the Heartstone.
Yes, this radiant light. Thank you, your father.
Lady Goditha.
Thank you, Cyril. If you would excuse me. The armbands are complete. Pray, take them. Heartstone is harder and more enduring than garnet, or even ruby. And the graven vines encircling this...
It's a message. Enemies who would thwart his vision.
And only if we stood together.
Indeed. But this was more... It was a promise.
Thank you for remaining the stead.
Forgive me, but there is something I don't quite... The Undying told me that after Father died, Mother, even if the armbands were incomplete, so...
Because I was the keeper of the vault. Of the deep love he had. In the days before the disaster at Phoenix Gate, I discovered that the Duchess had ordered her jewelry be sent away from the castle. I tried to warn your father, but when word of the fire reached Rosalith, I knew my time was short. So I...
And thank the
Yet my duty to your father was incomplete, and so my pursuit continued. He informed me that His Grace's will had been recovered.
Lady Goditha.
As do I.
Thank you, Mike, for coming.
The bands suit you well. It must be gratifying to find...
It is.
If you would permit me to play my... Let him see that you have received...
I suppose it would be... What do you say, Clive?
I think I was hoping to be able to offer him my...
Your father's helm is enshrined. Since the day we recover, I prithee, claim it. And I do not doubt that your father would prefer...
Thank you, Cyril. Come on, Clive.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait. May Gilbert smile upon you.
Do you see that too?
Papa?
What is it? Oh, please, just make it stop. I'm scared.
Come on.
Can't be Rutherford, can it?
Turncoats and cowards, the lot of you!
Allow me.
I don't need your...
Please, Field Marshal.
This won't take long.
You're right, men.
finished.
A little longer than I'd have liked. Field Marshal Havel, I presume. Are either of you injured?
No, my lord. Fucking traitors. But I hadn't thought the corruption had reached so close to the heart of the Republic. It's a fucking disgrace. Your interfering old bastard of an uncle tried to warn me, of course. My lord Marquis. Or is Sid the Outlaw?
Call me what you want. It doesn't change all the urgency of the message I bring.
Before I agree to it, I'd have you answer, what do you stand?
I won't deny that I might benefit from that. I seek a new beginning. And while the choices I've made, I know for so long. When it should have been our decision all along. But in order to take it, we must...
Certainly not the words I expect. You are... I'll never hear the end of this. All right. I'll start by ordering my most trusted guard to bring... Next, I'll make contact with my counterparts in the Imperial Army and see if I can't convince...
Thank you, Field Marshal.
But they are not the...
What do you mean?
I don't doubt that I can bully some sense into a few generals. But those they answer to require... We will need an envoy.
I'm flattered, and I have other problems. What we need is a skilled arbitrator.
Is that, sir? And would he...
Of a different kind.
I suppose we'll all have to find a little of the outlaw in us.
I shall.
My Lord Marquis, your Lord Uncle bade me escort...
And I will see that my associate...
Very good.
I can barely convince my brother to take his medicine. Someone like Quentin.
Unwavering will and an unbreakable bond. Do you really think we're strong enough?
To save the world? Of course. To have overcome Father's political enemies. Of that I'm less certain. Especially knowing what we know now. What Mother was truly capable of. But perhaps these bands would have helped. Knowing he was with us would have made all the difference.
It's just back there. Father always fought for what he believed was right. It wasn't until that night at Phoenix Gate that I realized I had never fought for anything. I always had someone else to do the fighting for me.
No matter how fate conspired against him, he never lost heart, never looked back, never stopped fighting. To me, he was the greatest of men. And I've been trying to live up to his ideals ever since.
We all have, Clive. We all have. And we'll keep trying. Because that's what he would have wanted.
what he would have done himself. Even if it meant standing against the very gods in the heavens.
I shall be borrowing this, Father, if I may, that you might watch over us as we follow in your footsteps.
We won't lay you down.
Onward then.
Onward. To the end.
And to a new beginning.
Clive. Ta-ra then.
Thank you, Karen.
You could do. Coin purse weighing you down. You're rubbing me blind, you know. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
If Joshua's worried about you.
First the skies, then the crystal. What next?
Say what you will, Lady Karen has seen our
Mid.
Ah, you make it sound like...
Tell me.
It's most of what under cogwheel. Gears that small are a bastard to make, and I met...
Wait, the children. Now that I think about it, they didn't use...
The young'uns? I'll keep working on the model.
Sid,
She was in hiding. She's just busy working.
A new invention? Is it an air?
Do you think she'll let us
That just so happens to be why I'm here. A brass gear.
Oh, the one...
We saved it, just in...
Since your lesson, we've been disassembling all the pieces that are left over. We keep under our...
That's...
Look! I found it! Is that all? Just the gear?
That's all for now.
Thanks, Sid.
Has Midadol mentioned a new project yet?
Not exactly. She seems preoccupied, but then again... Well?
They did.
Will it work?
What exactly are you going...
Only the most. The wings aren't going to move on their own. Well... That should do her. Here goes nothing. Titan's tits.
It wasn't supposed to fly, was it?
Of course it was supposed to fly. Wouldn't be much of an airship if it didn't. Honestly, these bloody engines are driving me mad. I was so sure this would be the day she soared. The Mithril engine was made to make dreams come true. But maybe this is one dream the world's better off without. Show folk how to take flight and it won't be long till they're raining death down on each other. People will lose their homes, children, their mums and their dads. Like I lost mine.
I'm sorry.
So am I, Clive. So am I. Sorry that I have to choose. Do I follow my head, or do I follow my heart?
Good question. The first time I stood on the deck of your ship, felt the wind in my hair. It was like I was flying. But imagine how it would feel to actually do it.
My dad always said there were two ways of living life. Chasing a dream or shuffling to your grave. And he were right. Right about a lot of things. Not that I like to admit it. People need dreams to chase. Especially in a world like this. Right. When this is over, I'm gonna take all my Mithril engines to Zemeckis and sling them over the edge. I won't have my dream end up turning into someone else's nightmare.
But all that hard work...
All that hard work will not be used for war, Jamie. But it ain't like it'll be gone. Tell me, Clive, have you ever been on a treasure hunt?
Not since Joshua and I were boys. Why do you ask?
Because I'm gonna bury the engine schematics and leave behind a little riddle telling people where to find them. A really hard one, so that only the most dedicated dreamers will ever be able to work it out. Ooh, I can picture it now. Some daft general squinting at the words with a gormless expression on his mug. Like that one, yeah.
Right.
Of course, if I'm putting this engine at the end of a treasure hunt, I'll still need to make it a treasure worth hunting for. Won't be much of a prize if it couldn't even make a toy boat fly after all. My dad always said, dream big. But it ain't the size of a dream that's important, is it, Clive? Only that it's a good one. And I reckon I've got a fair few good uns left in me.
I'm sure you do.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
What will it be today? Well, Clive?
I am.
Naturally. I shall... Harpocrates, weatherwatty. Till next you need me. Clive, allow me to educate you. One must understand one's place in the world. Thus ends today's lesson.
Joshua, I don't think I'd realized how different.
I suppose it's...
She doesn't think she...
And that's why we need to let her know that we still need her. But how to do...
Of course. Do you remember the time we accompanied and Jill and I broke from the procession
to see the snow daisies? It was the first time Father had allowed us to join him. And when he realized you were missing, he had the entire retinue down to the pot boys.
In the rain. It was the Lord Commander who finally found us.
And then it seems you and Jill have...
Man's Hill.
Oh, true. Though I suspect...
You're saying I should go and scout?
I'm saying